What is the difference between a subnet mask and a net mask? Is there any logic in using two different names for determining hosted and netted? For example, if you type print route in a command prompt, you get things with netmask, but the IP4 setting seems to use subnet mask. Is there any significant difference between the two terms?
The difference is very, very slight. 9 times out of 10, they will mean the exact same thing. However, the terms can have a contextual meaning in cases where we're discussing the subnetting of a given network. In those cases, the two terms network mask and sub-network mask can have distinct meanings. That is, if we make a distinction between a network and a sub-network, then the mask of a network and the mask of a sub-network mean different things because of the context. This distinction is a relative distinction. For example, let's say you've been issued the 10.10.0.016 network, using CIDR notation. Here, your network mask is 255.255.0.0. Let's say you need to separate this network into 4 smaller networks, each as large as they could possibly be. In order to get 4 networks out of 10.10.0.016, you need to borrow 2 bits, 00, 01, 10, 11, from the host address and use them for the subnet addresses. This will give you the following subnetworks. Here, your network mask is still 255.255.0.0, but each subnet mask is 255.255.192.0. But, as I said, it's completely a relative term based on context. One could also talk about 255.255.192.0 being a network mask and then 255.255.0.0 being a supernet mask if in the same context we're talking about 10.10.0.016 being a supernet of, say, 10.10.64.018. It's all based on the context of what is being discussed.
The net mask, subnet mask, or simply mask are all the same thing, a mask that tells software which IPs belong to that network and which don't.
If you want to support the channel,